And a very pleasant good evening, everybody. Bill O'Brien broadcasting from Shady Spring High School. And we've got a JV game we're about to tip off here between Shady Spring and Woodrow Wilson of Beckley. This is the Little General Store C.Adam Toney Discount Tires Basketball Showcase. And we are underway. Beckley in the dark uniforms with the maroon numerals. I'll tell you, I've not had a chance to see either of these teams, so we'll watch together. From the head of the key, that one's just a little bit off by Fitzwater. Woodrow keeping. That's Thomas, number 4, into the corner. Long shot is not good. And we'll come the other way with Shady Spring. Didn't get a chance to give you the lineup, so we'll just do it as we go. That's Clark with it. Farmer. Passing to Lynch. Lynch has it now. Look at that defense. Ward. And the ball comes right over here. Shady Spring inbounding. You know, whenever these two schools get together, no matter what sport, it's going to be competitive. Shady Spring in the home white uniforms. Seth Farmer, 9th grader with it. Here's Ward. And back to Farmer. Out of bounds, it will belong to the Tiger team. Now, as you watch on television and you're looking across the floor, you can see the benches of both teams, and you don't see spectators. This is the old gymnasium, and they've removed the seating from the far side. So all of the spectators are here from our broadcast location. Nice block. Woodrow on the attack. Beckley always known for the fast break over the years. Still nobody has scored. And by the way, there's a foul. Going to go the other way. You will see scoring quarter by quarter. This is a little different than per usual. We'll explain as we go. By the way, Shady is playing without 2 of their regulars. There's a turnaround shot by Lynch, and Rob Lynch scores the first points of the ball game. We're 2 minutes deep into it almost. Woodrow into the post. Traveling will be called. Shady Spring starting Andrew Baker, Miles Clark, Rob Lynch, Cooper Ward, and Seth Farmer. Farmer dribbling right now, wearing number 3. Ward. Woodrow on the man-to-man defense. Farmer passing it off to Lynch. Now Ward. And they'll start again with Farmer. Oh, that defense is tough. Shady had 1 scrimmage game. They beat Polka. Woodrow Wilson was on the road last night at Chapmanville and did very well in the JVs. The varsity lost by 5 points in the main event. Woodrow ready to go. Thomas wearing number 4. 22 is Clary. In for the turnaround shot, no. Tipped around and Shady's got it. 2-0 game. Almost the steal from the foul line. Count it. Rob Lynch scores his 2nd bucket, and Shady Spring leads 4-0. Flying Eagles in close. Now the outside shot from Clary, missing everything. Followed up, and there's a foul. So the follow-up by Drew Fitzwater will get him 2 shots at the line. Drew Fitzwater. Lucas Rainey is a starter. A.J. Thomas. Preston Clary. Oh, and you could hear a pin drop there as the foul shot goes through by Fitzwater. So Woodrow's on the board with 5 minutes even left in the first quarter and a 4-1 score. Fitzwater once more. Nope. Ronnie Olson, who's the head varsity boys basketball coach and athletic director at Shady Spring. It's been a pleasure to work with him today. Sam Hall is the tournament director. Bobby Bolin had put these together for years, and of course he's coaching college men's basketball at Glenville State now, so we will not see Coach Bolin today, but I'm sure he's watching. Shady Spring, long shot, count it. Cooper Ward hits the tray, and it's 7-1 Shady Spring as a bad pass by Woodrow will give the Tiger team the basketball again. Let's take a look at that replay on the score. Very nice. We got the heavy hitter with us today, working the controls. Nick at night, and we've got a timeout here. Timeout on the ball game. Let's pause for these messages on Video Productions.
Game is sponsored by Brian Helton. Brian is running to represent you in the state senate. Brian is the conservative choice for Raleigh, Wyoming, and Fayette counties. He is pro-life and supports our Second Amendment rights. Brian Helton will work hard to make it happen. Paid for by Helton for West Virginia. Kayla Kessinger, Treasurer.
Take care of this by the end of the day.
Sure, I'll take care of that. Done.
It's that easy with compliance. Compliance. We've got your back office.
You have a goal. You know what you want. Start with us, New River Community and Technical College, your community college. Take classes online or in a classroom in Beaver, Lewisburg, Summersville, or Princeton, or step outside the classroom in one of our technical or health programs. Find flexible and affordable options to help you reach your goal. It's closer than you think when you start with us.
7-1 lead. Here we go. Back in the action. Shady Spring from three. It's good. Rob Lynch with his third bucket of the afternoon. Here's A.J. Thomas trying to pass into the post. A long shot airborne, and that's not going to go. And here come the Tigers. Ward had the ball. He's got it and passes it off to Farmer, and that's a bad pass. We'll go the other way. Fast break try for Beckley. And there's the foul. The ball goes through, and I see they're going to count it to Clary. Well, we're waiting for the officials. Maybe it was a little premature in that call. They are not going to count that. Score remains 10-1. Erase Clary's bucket, and Thomas gets it out deep. Three ball by Rainey misses, and Shady is coming. Farmer, good-looking point guard. And Lynch has done the damage scoring so far. Now Trey is on the way, and that missed badly. Ward couldn't get it to go, but Shady keeps the ball. There's a foul, and that'll be a shooting foul, as Rob Lynch will go to the line. He scored 7 points already of the 10 that Shady Spring has. Rob is a 10th grader. Mentioned that two of the Shady Spring starters are injured. Eli Jordan is out. Brady Johnston is also out. Each of those will be out a couple of weeks. Coach Sean Radford for Shady Spring said that eventually he wants this team to be a good rebounding team, especially when those two starters get back. So Lynch gets 1 out of 2. Approaching 3 minutes to go. First quarter, Shady Spring Gymnasium. This is the auxiliary gym. They've got basketball going next door in the main gymnasium, and we've got that also in Video Productions. Turnover, Woodrow with the basketball. Preston Clary, wearing 22, gets the ball passed inbounds to the point man, A.J. Thomas. Thomas wearing number 4 with it. Thomas again. Spin, nice play, but that defense was there. Fitzwater will try. The one-hander off. Fitzwater again, no. Fitzwater again, yes, and he's fouled. Oh, he was not to be denied, Drew Fitzwater. So the score is 12-3, and Fitzwater gets another chance free throwing. Shady Spring about to substitute Lilly. Out of bounds play to Beckley. Clary to trigger in. Thomas. Long shot, count it. Nice play that time by Javante Wings. Well, Woodrow climbing back. See, the head varsity Woodrow Wilson coach Ron Kidd has just come into the gymnasium to watch. Now, Beckley is pulled out of a deep hole, only down by 6 and in possession of the basketball as we approach 2 minutes to play in the starting quarter. Long shot, counted again. Thomas scores. Here's Farmer. Lynch, he's been dangerous. Oh, did you see that? He sort of shoved his shoulder into the defender, and that cost him possession of the basketball. We'll look at it on replay. Watch what he did there, just sort of shoved him away, and the referee was right there. Woodrow has caught up to within a 3-point deficit. Thomas passing to the wing. Shady in the zone. Fitzwater has his pass knocked away, and Shady's got the steal. Out of bounds play. Beckley gets it back. Farmer could not hang on. He touched the end line. Beckley will substitute. And that's Styles Nutter wearing number 2, the black uniform Woodrow Wilson team. Flying Eagles playing the Shady Spring Tigers. James Lewis coaching out of retirement, by the way. Good to see him back as a head basketball coach. Give and go play, and the whistle stopped the action, and they detected a foul. So to the line will be Preston Clary. He's got a great future, we're told, and so far he looks good. Shot good. And the Woodrow deficit is only 2 now.
I'll be right back.
Clary again, good again. And the Shady Spring lead is only 1 point. Shady Spring inbounding, and here we come the other way. That was Ward passing it up the floor. Well, knocked away from him. By the way, number 24 for Shady Spring is Gunnar Tabor in the white uniform. That's Trace Lilly wearing number 1, and Farmer. Lilly, a minute to go, first quarter. Lynch. They're going to double team him now because he's been the scoring threat for the Tigers. Whistle stops the action, and a held ball, jump ball. Alternate possession. There really aren't any more jump balls in basketball to speak of, so the possession arrow goes to Shady Spring. Tigers up by 1. 50 seconds left, first quarter. Here we go. Rob Lynch and Farmer. Farmer gets his pocket picked. Layup is good. Javante wins. Beckley is taking their first lead here, 13-12. With just 31 seconds left in the opening quarter. So Beckley is down by 10-1 at one stage, and now they've come all the way back. Shady Spring against the all-court pressure. Lilly. Oh, nice step there. Partially deflected. Lynch, no look pass to Farmer, in close, layup good. Nice play that time by Gunnar Tabor. And Shady regains the lead and regains the ball. Over Lilly's head. It will, though, remain Tiger basketball with 1.9 seconds remaining in the period. Just enough time to touch pass it inbounds for a shot. And knocked away, and that'll do it. So that is the end of the first quarter. Shady Spring 14 and Beckley 13. Now wait a minute, I beg your pardon. They said no, that pass did not send the clock to zeros. We have 0.3 of a second. So we'll do it again. 0.3 of a second. Yeah, really, that's one of those when an inbounds play, you've got to just touch it toward the hoop, and there was just not enough time. Now we are at the end of the first quarter, Shady Spring 14 and Woodrow Wilson 13. Back in a minute on Video Productions.
I'm Leanna Burnett, owner of Window World of Beckley. At Window World, we are proud to deliver exterior solutions that are beautiful, affordable, and guaranteed for life. We do things the right way. Honest pricing, no gimmicks, and thousands of satisfied customers. Call Window World of Beckley today at 1-800-NEXT-WINDOW and have your new windows, siding, and doors before winter. Window World of Beckley, family owned,
Nationally known.
You have a goal. You know what you want. Start with us, New River Community and Technical College, your community college. Take classes online or in a classroom in Beaver, Lewisburg, Summersville, or Princeton, or step outside the classroom in one of our technical or health programs. Find flexible and affordable options to help you reach your goal. It's closer than you think when you start with us, New River Community and Technical College. Apply today.
And we're back ready for the second quarter here at Shady Spring High School. This is the Little General Store's C.Adam Toney Discount Tires Basketball Showcase. Bill O'Brien with you. Glad to have you aboard as we get ready for the second quarter. They'll put the clock back to zeros, as you can see at the bottom of your screen. But the first quarter was a Shady Spring 14-13 win, if you want to put it that way. Ready to go. Donald Burton looking over here. We said, yeah, let's play ball. We appreciate the referees making sure we get our commercials in. Running shot blocked. Try again. Bad pass out of bounds. Woodrow with the all-court pressure. James Lewis, who has been coaching for a lot of years, back on the bench for Beckley. Outside, long bomb. That's a little too strong for Shady, but the Tigers rebound, and there's a bad pass. Will come the other way. Layup, no. We'll go the other way. Cooper Ward will inbound. Now Farmer has his pocket picked again. Layup is good. So Woodrow gets the first points of the second quarter as Javante Wins is able to score. Farmer missing the layup, and the Flying Eagles are on the move. This is Nutter with it. Now to the corner for a long bomb, and it rims out. Nutter again follows it up and in. Styles Nutter scores for Woodrow. And it's 4-0. With that, a timeout. With a timeout on the court, back in 60 seconds on Video Productions.
General Stores has been serving West Virginia communities for almost 5 decades. That's nearly 50 years of providing those essential needs for your daily journey. We are so grateful to be a small part of your lives, and we want to recognize the integral part of our operation, the LG family. We know these last couple years haven't been easy, but with every sunrise and sunset, you keep us going. To the LG family, the moms, dads, sisters, brothers, sons, and daughters of West Virginia, thank you.
City National Bank, where you can purchase or refinance your home with the no down payment Champion Mortgage. No down payment, no private mortgage insurance, no kidding. Visit your local branch to get started today. City National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. To learn more, log on to mortgage.bankatcity.com.
Back courtside here at the Auxiliary Gymnasium at Shady Spring High School. And Woodrow has a 4-0 lead here in the second quarter, but if you add that to the first quarter scoring, it's 17-14 Beckley. We're good. Thank you. Appreciate that. People continue to come in. There are games on the main gymnasium just across the hallway, so people are coming back and forth to watch these players. We've got another game after this we'll have on our court. That'll be a varsity game between Capital and Bluefield. Meantime, Maris Lowry is working in the other gymnasium, and those games are also on video productions. Shady Spring Tigers in possession of the basketball. We've got number 0, Reed Radford, by the way. He's got it right now. Soft pass intercepted, and then they're going to call traveling. So the turnovers lead to another turnover. Little sloppy, but we're early on in the season. Just the first week of basketball. Hard to believe we're in high school ball already. Here we are in December. 4-0. Second quarter score. Beckley with it. Running, gunning shot is blocked by Shady Springs' Andrew Baker, wearing number 10. Inbounds play to Ward. He slaps the ball and gets it in. Around the horn they go. Radford with it. Passing on the wing. And that soft pass gets it over here. Up and a foul. So just under 6 minutes to go till halftime here at Shady Spring High School. Well, this shootout has been very popular over the years, and Coach Bob Boland got this started, put it together. And now we're ready to go with Preston Clary, who's 2 for 2 foul shooting so far this afternoon. And, whoop, I guess I jinxed him. That's the referees, or the radio announcers zap. We say how good they're doing, and all of a sudden they don't. Clary, though, is a very good player, and here we'll try again, and he missed them both. Sorry about that. Beckley keeps it. Long shot is there. Nicely done by Wins. He's got 10 points. Javante. There's a foul on that play. So 7-0 Beckley here in the second quarter. After Shady won the first here, you can see the replay on that long bomb that went in by Javante. Here we go. Cooper Ward to throw it in. Oh, it's getting a little bit rough. Bodies on the floor. Let's pick everybody up, and it will stay in the Shady Spring end of the court. From 3, shot by Lynch is no good, and Woodrow is on the attack. And a whistle before the shot. See if this happened while he was in the act of shooting. I don't think so. It'll be out at the side court. Here we go. Thomas back in. He's got the ball now. Point. Looking at the zone. Clary got it. Preston Clary scores his third and fourth points. 9-0 Woodrow. Lynch. Well, they've shut him down after he got hot in the first quarter. Another turnover against the Tiger team, so Woodrow will get it at side court. Just about 5 minutes left until intermission. You're watching these players who will star later on, and there's a lot of talent on both sides. Later on, meeting varsity. Well, he tried to get through a double and triple team, and somebody fouled him. I think they've called the foul on Cooper Ward. Inbounds play behind the Beckley basket. Clary. Oh, diving for the ball. Gotta like that effort. Good hustle that time by Ward. Flying Eagles getting it into Fitzwater and tipped away, and it will belong to Woodrow Wilson. 4:45 left till halftime. Shady is yet to score in this quarter after they won the first quarter by a point. We start fresh every quarter in these games. Fitzwater. Now Nutter. Boy, Lynch is on him closely. Clary. Nice spin move, but he cannot get loose. Nutter will try the in-close pass, and it's knocked away and stolen, and will come to the Shady Spring side of the floor after a whistle stops the action, and a foul is called. Shady's a little out of sorts right now. Sean Radford, longtime coach in the Shady Spring system. He's the father of Bryce Radford, who was a star at Woodrow Wilson, and then went on to do very well in college. Head of the lane. A three ball, airborne, and bank shot missing. Thought Ward had that one going down, but it didn't happen. Clary will try the layup. He's got it. Preston Clary, 6 points for him. 11-0 Beckley. We're midway through the second quarter. Lynch passing, and try Farmer, and he is fouled. Donald Burton comes over. He's the referee, the lead ref. You can see the replay. We'd like to thank our friends at Little General Stores and C.Adam Toney Discount Tires. They are the primary sponsors of this tournament. A lot more action tomorrow. A lot of action tomorrow, and we'll be here for it. On Video Productions, we'll do every game from both gymnasiums. Oh, Woodrow Wilson making the substitution, and Lucas Rainey comes back in. Now check me on that. He will check out. Fitzwater to trigger it in right in front of us. There we are. Thomas with it. Thomas tried to lob it in, and Fitzwater winds up with it. Nutter off the back iron. Shady rebound. From three, it's good. So give the points to Miles Clark. The long-range bomb makes it 11-3. Woodrow. Fitzwater from downtown. Count it. So Fitzwater can score in close and from far away. Another long bomb. That one misses, and it'll be out to Woodrow Wilson. A.J. Thomas. We used to call them, when I started 100 years ago, we called them playmaking guards. Now they're called point guards. They make the action happen. Runner, no good. Did not draw iron, and Shady Spring on the move. Farmer, little Euro step got him loose, but he could not get the layup in. blocked and knocked away, and Beckley's got it. You can see Coach Ron Kidd there at the far left of your screen. I think it's 25 years for Ronnie as the head basketball coach on the boys' side. Time flies when you're having fun. 2 state championships for Ron Kidd. And he's looking at these kids now and seeing who's going to help him on his varsity team. Josiah Miller is wearing 35. He will trigger the ball inbound when we get everybody situated. We ready? I think we are. No, we're not. What's going on? They're gesturing at the other end of the floor, and I'm not sure what the action is stopped for. And I think one of the players must have, maybe there's bleeding. If you're bleeding, you cannot play in a basketball game, and I think that's what happened. One of the Beckley players must have taken an elbow to his face, and he's wearing glasses, and it drew blood. So he is forced to leave the game, and they will tend to him on the opposite sideline. That's what happened. We're good. Thank you, ref. Oops. Inbounds play, stepped on the end line. That's a violation. And you know, that's what you're looking if you're a coach. You just want to do the basics, do the essentials. So that's what you'll learn from this game. Shady Spring working very crisply around the horn. The leaning layup is missed, but it'll be 2 shots for Seth Farmer, 9th grader for the Shady Spring Tigers. 2:21 left. We've sort of gotten bogged down. Here's the replay again. Well, Farmer had the nice move, and he'll get 2 shots. Farmer is yet to score, but he's had plenty of touches on the ball at point guard. Yeah, we'll try again. So Beckley came out to a big lead here in the second quarter, and they're dominating this one after Shady won the first quarter. Yeah. Farmer couldn't get it to go. And it will belong to the Tigers. Here's Ward to throw the ball inbounds behind his backboard. Farmer passes it off, and there's a foul. That would have been an easy 2 points for Lynch, but the foul happened first. Probably a good foul, if there is such a thing. Here's the replay on it. Our thanks to C.Adam Toney Discount Tires. They do such a great job in supporting our communities. They're in 5 convenient locations, and we thank them again as one of the primary sponsors of the basketball shootout here at Shady Spring High School. Ready to go. Farmer again. And he's got it. So Seth Farmer is in the scorebook, and he'll get 1 more shot. Bank shot. The bank is open. Thomas. And he traveled. He dragged his pivot foot. We're approaching 2 minutes left in the second quarter. We'll give you the individual scoring recap at intermission. Woodrow again with the all-court pressure. That has bothered Shady Spring. And they're having trouble right now. Will belong to the Tigers, but with some difficulty. Here we go. Double team, there's the steal, watch out. Snowbird layup coming. Count it. Javante wins again. Well, he scored 12 points. 16-5 Beckley. Shady will try a tray, and it's good. Miles Clark hits his second long ball for Shady Spring. There's a foul on the play, and so it'll be Lucas Rainey to the line for 2 shots. He's yet to score. Under a minute and a half to go in the first half. Lucas Rainey. And it rattles in. I'm going to tell you how far back I go, and we will not be able to get a camera shot of it. But when I was doing play-by-play radio for Shady Spring Tigers, and that probably would have been 40 years ago, they didn't have your normal press facilities. Rainey makes them both. And so I was set up on a ledge over the door over there. Nick at night's looking at me like, oh yeah, you could get on that ledge? Back then, 40 years ago, I could. Here comes Farmer. Nice pass. There's the layup. Oh, that's a pretty play. So Baker scores his first bucket for Shady. On the other end, fast break layup missing. Fitzwater follows, and it's good. Fitzwater, nice game for him. 9 points for him. 1:06 left. Whistle stops the action for another foul. Foul shooting time. Farmer will go to the line. 2 out of 4 free throws so far. Oh, he's got the action now. He just needed to scrape the rust off, sort of like me. At this time yesterday, I was in Indiana on my way back from Kansas City. It's good to get back in the swing of things. Well, you know, you got to visit the grandkids at holiday time. 3 ball on the way, and that's a count it. Wow, nice shot that time by Lucas Rainey. 23-11 Woodrow. Shady won the first quarter by a point, and Woodrow has got it going on here in the second quarter. Bank shot. Whoa, what a nice angle. And Cooper Ward scores. 23-13. Half a minute to go, first half. There's Fitzwater. Ooh, he missed the easy one. Follows it? No. And there's a foul on the tip around. Oh, Fitzwater is saying, oh, gee, I make that 100 times out of 101, but not that time. He will go to the line. Drew Fitzwater, 2 out of 3 foul shooting, plus 3 field goals to his credit. Fitzwater, good-looking player, will get one more opportunity at the line to the right. Clanks off the iron, and Shady is on the attack. By the way, number 12 is Logan Malott for Shady Spring. Tigers keep the ball. Malott wearing number 12. Ward to trigger in. Farmer's fouled. 4.3 seconds remaining till halftime. And Farmer will go to the line where he's made 3 out of 6 so far. Yep, got to work on that shot. Most coaches will have their players, depending on how good they are foul shooting, you make them stay until they make something like 20 in a row. At the buzzer, that's a little bit too strong, and we have completed the second quarter. So, 24-13, Woodrow wins that quarter. But if you add the first quarter to it, Shady Spring had 27 total points. Woodrow had 37 total points. We're going to take a break and come back and give you the individual scoring after you watch these messages on Video Productions.
Season is starting and the all-star lineup of new Kias are here at Friendship Kia of Beckley. We have the playbook to help you score the big win on your new Kia purchase. We make sure you get the best price with almost all of our new cars priced at invoice. And don't forget, we have one of the largest selections of inventory to help find you that perfect ride. We have a roster full of non-commissioned sales staff and an any reason 7-day exchange program. So get off the bench and get a new Kia from your friends at Friendship Kia of Beckley.
We're dealing!
Little General Stores has been serving West Virginia communities for almost 5 decades. We are so grateful to be a small part of your lives, and we want to recognize the integral part of our operation, the LG family. You keep us going. Thank you.
Every bite better with Pepsi.
I need 24, I think. I can't even see the number. I think it's 24 and 20. Demetrius Kroner, maybe? Yeah, and 41, too. Yeah. Thanks, Sam.
Here's going to be your in-game scenarios I'll be going over with him.
Okay, well, I'm not going to put that on the air. I know some of you guys. Hey, I appreciate that, though. We're back courtside. Bill O'Brien with you at Shady Spring High School. The way they work this, at the end of the quarter, they take that score and they take it down and put back zeros for the next quarter. So in the first quarter, Shady Spring scored 14. Woodrow had 13. In the second quarter, the Flying Eagles had 24, and Shady Spring had 13. Let's give you the unofficial individual scoring here for Shady Spring. Rob Lynch scored 8 points. He was very accurate early on. 8 points before the Woodrow defense clamped down on him. Miles Clark hit 2 long balls for 6. Cooper Ward had 5 points. Seth Farmer hit 3 free throws for 3. And Andrew Baker had 2 points. That's the scoring for Shady Spring. For Woodrow Wilson, the unofficial scoring, Javonte Wins with 12 points, including 2 long balls for him. So Wins gets 12. Drew Fitzwater, a nice-looking game in close, and plus he hit a long ball for 10 total points for Fitzwater. Lucas Rainey had 5 points. A.J. Thomas hit a 3 ball, and that's his total, 3. Styles Nutter with 2 points. And Preston Clary was into the ball game early on and scored 6 points. So there you have the individual unofficial scoring for the Woodrow Wilson JV team. Coached by Mike Folks. We mentioned also James Lewis. We need to take a break. Let our commercial sponsors let you know what they're selling today. And we'll be back with more from Shady Spring. We appreciate everybody here. Their hospitality has been great at Tiger Town. This is the Little General Store's C.Adam Toney Discount Tires Basketball Showcase on Video Productions.
Power Sports is your one-stop off-road and tractor destination. We have an awesome selection of side-by-sides, ATVs, dirt bikes, tractors, and kid machines. Our machines come loaded with features the other brands don't have and will save you thousands of dollars versus the competition. Massey Power Sports offers the best prices, the best service, and the best warranties. Our locations in Beckley and Cross Lanes are here to serve you. Online at MasseyPowersports.com. Massey Power Sports. We power your work and your adventure.
Dutch Miller's Beckley Auto Mall, West Virginia's largest GMC Buick dealer, is a proud sponsor of West Virginia high school athletics and our area student athletes. Dutch Miller's Beckley Auto Mall, with 2 locations for your convenience, 3934 Robert C. Byrd Drive in Beckley and 8762 Seneca Trail in Fairleigh. Plus, you can shop 24/7 at BeckleyAutomall.com. Dutch Miller's Beckley Auto Mall and West Virginia's student athletes. A winning combination. GMC, we are professional grade.
City National Bank, where you can purchase or refinance your home with the no down payment champion mortgage. No down payment, no private mortgage insurance, no kidding. Visit your local branch to get started today. City National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. To learn more, log on to mortgage.bankatcity.com.
Take care of this by the end of the day.
Sure, I'll take care of that. Done.
It's that easy with compliance. Compliance. We've got your back office.
Compliance helped me lose 50 pounds by freeing up tasks like payroll, HR, and bookkeeping. I'm now free to do what I want.
With compliance, you can do what you want to do. Compliance. We've got your back office.
Little General Stores has been serving West Virginia communities for almost 5 decades. We are so grateful to be a small part of your lives, and we want to recognize the integral part of our operation, the LG family. You keep us going. Thank you.
Unlock the money already in your home at City National Bank. Consolidate loans or fund your next big project with a home equity line of credit with a great low intro rate. Visit your local branch to get started. City National Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. Learn more at homeequity.bankatcity.com.
Who is our tournament director. He's done a great job here under a little bit of duress. I mean, he's got some issues here, and he's just fighting through it. He's doing great. All right, we're about ready for the third quarter here as the teams do their warm-ups. As we told you, there is plenty of basketball here at Shady Spring High School. They have 2 gymnasiums. The gymnasium we are in is called the Auxiliary Gym. This used to be the main deal the many years ago that I broadcast Shady Spring basketball. And they have taken the seating away from the far side. You can see that at your screen now. That's where the team's benches are. All of the spectators are behind us. And it can seat quite a few people here, probably 500, maybe 600. So the main gymnasium, when they remodeled the school here, seats better than 2,000. And it is just beautiful. And they're playing basketball there too. Maris Lowry and his crew is broadcasting those games also on video productions, and we'll be here tomorrow. And I think we're starting right around noontime, and we go all the way through the afternoon and evening, and we'll be here for 4 games on each basketball court, or as long as my voice holds out. Little General Stores, C.Adam Toney Discount Tires, those are the folks who are the primary sponsors, and they're making all of this possible, and we thank them so very much. Now, you've been watching this game between Woodrow Wilson and Shady Spring. The next game will start roughly in an hour and 10 minutes, and that'll be Capital and Bluefield. That'll be interesting to watch because you talk about teams that have great athletes and excellent coaching. That'll be a varsity game, Capital and Bluefield, and we'll be back to do that game. And then tomorrow we've got 4 games, and we'll tell you about those as we move along in the action. So we've got just about a minute to go till we get another tip-off, and so Heavy Hitters ready for our final commercial break. We'll be back in a minute on Video Productions.
At Access Health, we believe there's a difference between care and caring. We know you by name, and our 26 locations keep you healthy so that you can do the things that truly matter.
We won't raise your rates just because of an accident. Sure, everyone thinks they're a good driver. But when an accident happens, with Allstate, you don't have to worry, even if it's your fault. It's called accident forgiveness, and it starts the day you sign up. You're in good hands with Allstate.
As a former college football player, I realized that sports-related injuries can happen real fast. Hello, I'm Dr. Gross. If your child or grandchild is dealing with sports-related injuries, or maybe you're dealing with something that just won't go away, call me today and I can help you get back on the playing field. To better serve you, see us at one of our 3 locations.
And we're back and ready to go for the third quarter here, and the scoreboard will read zeros. We'll start over again. Shady Spring will inbound the ball to start the third period. Farmer ready to receive the inbounds pass. We're looking over here, and we are ready to go. Thank you, Don. Donald Burton is the referee there at midcourt. Here's Farmer. To the corner. Taking a look if we see any new faces. The ball is dribbled out of bounds, and another turnover against the Tigers. So Shady with Baker, Clark, Lynch, Ward, and Farmer. And we'll take a look at Woodrow Wilson. This is A.J. Thomas, wearing number 4 on his black Woodrow Wilson outfit. In close. Fitzwater tips it over there, and what a nice lay-in by Clary, and a super assist for the setter for Woodrow Wilson. Farmer will try to get something going. Shady has not been able to figure out that zone. Lynch. If Lynch gets hot again, watch out. Passing in close. Fadeaway turnaround shot just missing by Baker. And it's out of bounds to whom? It will belong to Beckley. Clary working the backcourt with Thomas. Fitzwater in the post. Rainey is on one side. Long shot airborne, that's short. Try again. Here's a prayer that was not answered that time by Moody. Here we go. Shady Spring Tigers. They scrimmage Polka. The Polka Dots, one of the great nickname teams. Give and go play. There's a foul. Gunnar Tabor was fouled as he was going, so he'll get 2 opportunities. So we're a minute and a half deep into the second half here at Shady Spring. 2-0 is the lead for Woodrow. Shady Spring, the white uniforms, and Gunnar Tabor, a 9th grader ready to shoot. He scored 2 so far. I don't think I gave him credit for the 2-pointer he had in the first half. Missed them both. Oh, what a nice pass. From 3. That one won't go. Shady ready. They'll try the fast break. Little Euro step there, and it's a turnover. Substitution for the Shady Spring Tigers. Into the ball game is 21, Miles Clark. And Lynch will sit down. A.J. Thomas. Clary from 3. Count it. Preston Clary scores his 4th field goal of the night. And it's 5-0 Beckley. Shady Spring, boy, the varsity here at Shady Spring High School has been so great over the last few years, going to the title game every year. Long shot airborne. Count that to Fitzwater. Oh, Fitzwater hitting his second long ball. And with that, a timeout. So timeout on the court. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Game is sponsored by Brian Helton. Brian is running to represent you in the state senate. Brian is the conservative choice for Raleigh, Wyoming, and Fayette counties. He is pro-life and supports our Second Amendment rights. Brian Helton will work hard to make it happen. Paid for by Helton for West Virginia. Kayla Kessinger, Treasurer.
Grab the one thing that everyone's loving, and as it happens, they come by the dozen. Everybody loves it, and everybody knows it. Everybody loves a donut.
Little General Stores has been serving West Virginia communities for almost 5 decades. We are so grateful to be a small part of your lives, and we want to recognize the integral part of our operation, the LG family. You keep us going. Thank you.
And we're ready to go. Shady Spring inbounding the ball against the all-court Beckley press. It's Ward with it. Thomas on him. Farmer. Fadeaway shot. That's a little too strong, and Beckley's got it. 8-0 Woodrow. They have dominated here in the third quarter. Thomas from long range. In and out. Tough luck miss. And Shady Spring on the attack is Baker. Dishing the ball off, and Ward's got it. Now back to Farmer. Farmer will try the runner, and it's blocked. It'll belong to Shady Spring. Tigers need to bust loose here. We've played almost 3 minutes into the third quarter, and they have yet to tally. But that Woodrow Wilson defense is just stifling. Shady keeps it. Ward needs help. Gets it back. Ward on the pass over to Farmer. They'll try the outside jumper. And Ward couldn't hang on. He was on the end line, so. Or was he? Nope. It will belong to Shady Spring. My bad. So Cooper Ward will throw it in. 4:40 left, third quarter. Here's Farmer. Blocked. Fitzwater with a nice block, and there's the foul. Well, if you're Woodrow Wilson, you've got to like a lot of things, especially that defense that has really clamped down on Shady Spring. And let's see what they can do on offense. Here we go. A.J. Thomas. Trey airborne, and it will not go down, but Fitzwater is there. He gets it, and he was not able to get that shot. He had stepped on the end line when he got that rebound. So disallow the basket, and Shady Spring will be on the attack. Here we go. Clark back over to Ward. Right in front of us here. Knocked out of his hands, and the Tigers retain control. Almost midway through the third quarter here. Next game we'll broadcast on video productions from this court at Shady Spring. The auxiliary gym will be Bluefield and Capitol. Ward missing. Woodrow with it. Flying Eagles quickly down the floor. Clary loose for the Snowbird layup. Preston Clary having quite the night. 13 points for him, and a foul is called on the other end. Beckley leads 10-zip. So Cooper Ward will be awarded the basketball for Shady Spring. Knocked out of bounds, and it will stay there. Ward again. Substitution for Beckley. Here's Farmer, just cannot penetrate. Clark with it. Ward. Knocked away, and here we go. Layup on the other end, count it. Javonte Wynn gets it again. 12-0 Beckley. Farmer wants to shoot, but thinks better of it. Now he's put it up and in. Nice going by Seth Farmer, his first field goal of the game. 12-2. Clary. And a foul is going to be called. Clary made a nice move, and I think you'll see it on the replay. Well, this is the other shot by Farmer. Got loose just inside the three-point arc. So we'll get everybody situated, and Beckley will inbound. Thomas looking, gets it into Fitzwater, puts it up and in, and he's fouled. He's just got the height advantage. He's got the strength. Here's the replay. Brian Helton sponsoring that. And the shot is good. So Fitzwater will shoot again. He's made 3 out of 5 foul shots, by the way. And that one rolls in. 15-2 Beckley. Under 3 minutes left, third quarter. Farmer gets around his man, but the ball winds up in Thomas's hands, and here comes a layup. Count it again. Woodrow Wilson's win. Oh, he's having quite the night. 17-2. 14 points, by the way, for wins. Fitzwater rebounding. He's going to bring it up himself. Well, he wanted to shoot the layup, blocked from behind, and good defensive play that time by Ward. And Ward gets the shot to go in. And with that, we've got a timeout. 17-4 Beckley. Let's pause for a minute on Video Productions.
At Access Health, we believe there's a difference between care and caring. We know you by name, and our 26 locations keep you healthy so that you can do the things that truly matter.
This game is sponsored by Brian Helton. Brian is running to represent you in the state senate. Brian is the conservative choice for Raleigh, Wyoming, and Fayette counties. He is pro-life and supports our Second Amendment rights. Brian Helton will work hard to make it happen. Paid for by Helton for West Virginia. Kayla Kessinger, Treasurer.
Every bite better with Pepsi.
Boy, that looks good. I could use an ice cold Pepsi right now. Full strength, by the way, in case you're wondering. Beckley with the lead and the ball. Coming near the end of the third quarter. Under to Fitzwater, and boy, that is a winning combination for Woodrow Wilson. Wow. Lilly in the ball game, or number 1. 0 is Radford. Shady Spring needs some scoring. Lilly again. Ward nails the tray. He's got 10 points, 2 long balls and 2 short ones, Cooper Ward. And we'll go the other way. Let's take a look at the replay on this shot. Ward makes it. Beckley now will drop back into the three-point arc and will not pressure. But that zone has been very, very effective. Ward, bank shot, too hard, but he's fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. Cooper Ward, 10 points and his first opportunity foul shooting 19-7. Beckley on the happy side of the scoreboard. What we're telling you in this game, they wipe the slate clean at the end of each quarter. Shot good. And then at the end of the ball game, they will run some special plays. We may or may not watch some of them. Some of the coaches say, oh, just let us alone. We're going to put in some secret plays. 1 out of 2, but Shady keeps it. Oh, a nice shot that time. It rattled in for Radford. His first bucket. Fitzwater from downtown, count it. Boy, I tell you what, this guy now has 3 long balls. He's got to be about 6'5". We don't have the completed rosters here. Runner, that's a nice one. So extra offense that time by Radford. He scored the last 2 Shady buckets. And here's another tray from, oh my gosh, Drew Fitzwater. He's getting close to 20 points this afternoon. 25-12 Beckley. 20 seconds left till the end of the third. Fadeaway short shot, count it. That's Trace Lilly, his first bucket. Held ball is going to be called. We'll give you some updated scoring on Fitzwater when we get the moment. Still scraping the rust off here, keeping stats and talking and seeing new players. Beckley inbounds, 10 seconds left, third quarter. Fadeaway shot, there's a foul. So Owen Gunter will go shoot foul shots. Let's take a look here for Fitzwater. That's 10, that's 15, 18, 19, 20, 23 points for Fitzwater. Gunter clanks it off, no good. One more shot for him. This early in the season, why? Sometimes you just don't have that stroke ready yet. Although I know both these teams do a great off-season program. Gunter gets the second of 2. 26-14. A long ball airborne, and it's not there at the buzzer by Ward. So we played 3 at Shady Spring High School. It's Beckley 26-14. Back in a minute on Video Productions.
Again, Pioneer Community Bank is proud to offer a network of banks right here in our communities. By offering you more locations, Pioneer continues to meet all your banking needs where you are. Please stop by our New Harper Road location. We are truly investing in Southern West Virginia. Pioneer Community Bank. Friendly service, great products. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Bill O'Brien back courtside on Video Productions. And again, we thank our main sponsors for this shootout, Little General Stores and C.Adam Toney Discount Tires. So we've got one more basketball quarter going. And let me correct myself on Drew Fitzwater. He has 24 points. 24 points. And boy, he was hot as a firecracker in that last quarter. Shady Spring inbounding the ball. By the way, if you added up all of the points for the 3 quarters, Beckley 63 and Shady 41. Turnaround, off-balance shot not there. Lily's got it back. Off-balance shot partially blocked. I think I misidentified that was Radford wearing number 0. Yeah, I'm still getting used to these guys. What can I tell you? Ward will throw it in. Here's Farmer. Shot from deep in the corner, and count that. There you go. Radford with his third basket of the evening. So Shady Spring gets the first points of this fourth quarter. Layup try by Mickey, not there. We will have an out-of-bounds play for the Flying Eagles behind their own backboard. Opening moments of the last quarter here. We'll have another game. After this, it'll be a varsity game between Capital out of Charleston and Bluefield. Mickey, just off the iron, no good. And on the rebound, what do we have? Held ball. Possession arrow is pointed where? Pointed to Beckley. Mickey to throw it in. Wins. Layup good. Boy, Styles Nutter saw just a little opening and was able to get through that crease. Short shot, Shady Spring, and it rattles home good. So count the basket that time to Baker. 5-2, Shady Spring leading. Last quarter of play, and here comes Woodrow. Nutter tries the layup and couldn't get that one. Farmer dishes it off. A three-ball airborne, and it's in and out. Tough luck missed that time by Ward. This one's good. Well, I'll tell you what. You get this guy coming off the bench, and Reed Radford has scored 10 points. 2 long balls and 2 short ones. Head of the lane jumper, no good, but Nutter rebounding. And we've got a whistle stopping the action and awarding the basketball to Woodrow Wilson. Just under 6 minutes to play in this ball game. And talking to Coach Sean Radford from Shady Spring, I said, tell me about your team. And he said, well, we're still working on a lot of things. We've got 2 starters out. When they come back, hopefully rebounding will be something we'll want to hang our hat on along with defense. I think most coaches would agree with that assessment, no matter what personnel they've got. 3-ball missing, rebound fought for, and it's up and in good by Woodrow Wilson's Lucas Rainey. He's got 7 points. Radford with it. Well, he's been instant offense. Now Ward. Lynch passes it in closer. And traveling will be called. I'm not keeping turnovers. Lucky I'm keeping points. But if I were keeping turnovers, I would say that Shady Spring would not like that double-digit number. And, you know, first game of the season, or early in the season, I should say, this is going to happen. It's what you work on in practice, and in games like this, you learn what you need to work on. Shady trying the zone, and there's going to be a foul. By the way, taking a look at a new number there. Matt Demidi, yeah. Lukman Demidi is wearing number 24. Shady Spring, short shot not there. Rebound tipped out of bounds. It will belong to the Tigers. 8-4, getting a little bit ragged here in the last quarter of play. You see Coach Sean Radford for Shady Spring. And here it comes to Radford. Interception and double dribble. Shady Spring will continue to control the basketball. This game has moved along at a very rapid pace. At the end of this game, there will be some instruction on special plays, so we'll probably keep the camera on some of that so you'll have a chance to see what it's like, to see what coaches do in practice sessions. Layup try is knocked out of bounds. It will belong to the Tigers. Reed Radford, 9th grader, wearing number 0. Oh, he's been something. Lynch with it. Lynch was the early offense. Radford has been getting the points lately for Shady Spring. Farmer tries to put a Euro step up there, and it goes out of bounds. Shady will continue to keep the basketball. Almost middle part of the fourth quarter. Here we go. Lynch was open for just an instant, and then the defender came along and made a nice stop on that play. Give credit to Wins. You can see it. From 3, count it. Ward scores his 3rd tray. 11-4 Shady Spring. Beckley with the outside bank shot, no. And we will start over again. Is Mickey with it, wearing number 32 in his black Beckley outfit. Ball taken out of his hands, and here we go the other way. Long pass down the floor, and they couldn't complete the pass to Tabor. You can see the 3 ball that went home successfully, courtesy of C.Adam Toney Discount Tires. Did you bring me a Pepsi? That'll work. Butch Mounts, the godfather of video productions, is here tonight. That's when you know it's a big deal. Oh man, French fries. Thanks, boss. Layup try, there's the foul, there's the basket. Oh, nice play by Shady Springs gunner Tabor. Oh, that was pretty. Shady Spring getting it done here in the fourth quarter of play. Tabor 0 for 2 foul shooting. Let's see if he can make this a 3-point play. Nope, not going to happen. Gosh, those fries smell good. I might get the heavy hitter to take over. No, thanks, eat it in front of me. That's even worse. Gee, man. Thanks, Nick at Night. Yeah, a commercial break, I'll get 1 fry, okay. Steal by Woodrow. Pass break, 3-on-3. Off balance layup, and that'll be a foul shooting situation. Josiah Miller wears number 35 on the Woodrow Wilson uniform, and he will go to the line. Josiah Miller. 3:07 remaining in the ball game. And he's got it. Once more for Miller. Got them both. 13-6. This game's quarter score is not over yet. And it got a little bit of English, and it fell through that time for Ward. Oh, Ward's having a good game. Beckley on the other end, knocked away, and Woodrow cannot keep it. Farmer's got it. He sees a teammate underneath. Lynch puts it up. It will roll out, but he is fouled. Rob Lynch will go to the charity stripe. Lynch 1 for 2 foul shooting tonight. 8 total points. Most of those came early on in the ball game. Rob Lynch. 15-6 is the Shady Spring lead. Nope. One more chance. Woodrow will substitute. Into the ballgame, number 3, Lucas Rainey. Lynch once more. Got it. 16-6, 10-point lead for the hometown Shady Spring Tigers. There's the steal. Saber wound up with that turnover for Shady Spring. Lynch. They shut him down. Farmer with it. Gets around the defender and dishes it off to the corner. Off balance shot not there. Woodrow's got it. Fast break, and it's tipped away, and Shady cannot get the interception. So Woodrow will get it. Demetrius Crone is wearing number 20 for Beckley. 3 ball, and they're going to call traveling that time. Demeti was guilty of that infraction. Less than 2 minutes to play, and a 10-point Beckley, or a 10-point Shady Spring lead as the Tigers go on the move. Here's Farmer. Lynch for the scoop layup, and he's fouled. Well, it's a foul shooting procession right now as we see players coming in from Bluefield. That'll be the next game, Bluefield and Capital. We'll have that here on Video Productions on this floor, and it's scheduled to start at 7 o'clock. Lynch, in and out. Nope. So he's 2 out of 5 foul shooting, Lynch. Looking for his 10th point now. Got it. 17-6. Here's Woodrow. From 3, in front of me. Shot is perfect. Wow, Lucas Rainey looking good there. That's his second long ball make. 17-9. Shady Spring trying to win this quarter. They won the first quarter by a point. Beckley was dominant in the 2 middle quarters, and that's how they've scored it here in this game. Put the clock at zeros at the end of each quarter, and you start over. Here we go. Seth Farmer sees room, puts up an off-balance layup, and he draws the foul. He'll get 2 shots with 1:05 left. Here's the replay, courtesy of Access Health. Okay. Our thanks to Access Health for, this is one of the great things I think Video Productions does, and that is the instant replays. Planks off the iron. Ouch. Farmer gets another shot. Gosh, he's been to the line. Well, this will be his 10th try. He's made 3 so far. Now 4. Total of 6 points. Seth Farmer. 18-9. Woodrow needs instant offense, and they get it. Another 3 ball that time for Rainey. His 3rd tray. This game is not over, at least this quarter is not over. A 6-point lead with 50 seconds to go, and a timeout called. Here's the replay on that last one. Pretty. Thanks to C.Adam Toney Discount Tires, and we're going to pause for the cause. We'll be back in 1 minute on Video Productions.
At Access Health, we believe there's a difference between care and caring. We know you by name, and our 26 locations keep you healthy so that you can do the things that truly matter.
This game is sponsored by Brian Helton. Brian is running to represent you in the state senate. Brian is the conservative choice for Raleigh, Wyoming, and Fayette counties. He is pro-life and supports our Second Amendment rights. Brian Helton will work hard to make it happen. Paid for by Helton for West Virginia. Kayla Kessinger, Treasurer.
And we're back ready to play ball for the final 48 seconds of this game. Farmer working with it for the Shady Spring Tigers. From downtown, no good from the left wing. And Beckley rebound taken away. Lynch just missing. Shady keeps it. No, they don't. Good hustle by Woodrow. Layup is in by Nutter. 6 points for him. And Beckley's down by only 4 with 20 seconds left. Ball is out of bounds, and who's it going to go to? Oh, Woodrow Wilson gets it. So they might be making up a big deficit. Shady will move their defense out a little bit. There's a foul. Foul on Tabor. Oh, man, thanks, boss. Butch Mounts making my day. Brought us something to drink. I had my 3 French fries during the commercial break, and so I'm a happy guy. Here we go. Woodrow looking, tipped around. Boy, good defense, but it's picked up, and a wild shot is misfired. Beckley keeps it. 9.3. Eagles down by 4. Rady, check that. Nutter will inbound to Rainey. Off balance from the foul line, and it's good. Rainey scores. Boy, he's having a great second half, and it's a 2-point game. Here's the instant replay. Boy, look at that. That was neat. I think we're better keep it here. We don't have enough time to go to a commercial break. Shady Spring leading by 2 points, as we've mentioned. I know the Tigers would like to win this quarter so they can say they won half the ball game. That's what it's all about. Meantime, Woodrow Wilson has shown that they can score in close and outside. Drew Fitzwater, 24 points tonight, leading all scoring. And in fact, Woodrow with 4 players in double figures. Shady Spring has 1, 2, 3 players in twin digits. Okay, we're ready to play ball. The last 4 seconds of this game, and then they will do a little bit of practice, and we will stay there as we're adding up the stats. We'll keep our cameras focused on what coaches like to do. In it comes. Lob it out. Oh, there's a foul by Nutter. I mean, he grabbed him around the waist, obviously realizing that here's the replay on it. He didn't want to hurt him. And so to the line for Shady Spring will be Reed Radford. He scored 2 from short range and 2 from long range, a total of 10 points, and this will be his first opportunity foul shooting. And they're going to say that was an intentional foul, and it certainly was. Reed will get one more shot at it. Important free throw. Nope, missed them both. So Beckley will have the opportunity after Shady gets this one last possession. And let's see if the Beckley defense can get a stop going on. Back to man defense. In close at the buzzer, and there's the foul. We okay? Yeah. 0s on the clock, and that will end the quarter and the ball game. So Shady Spring wins that 4th quarter 18-16. They won the 1st quarter by a point at 14-13. Beckley dominated the 2 middle quarters, winning 24-13 and 26-14. So that is the end of our regulation game. We're going to take a commercial break, and when we come back, we'll give you the unofficial scoring totals, and you'll have a chance. We'll keep the camera on what the coaches are going to be doing as they coach their teams on special plays. So we'll be back for that in just a moment. You're watching basketball on the Little General Store's C.Adam Toney Discount Tires Basketball Showcase, exclusively on Video Productions.
Game is sponsored by Brian Helton. Brian is running to represent you in the state senate. Brian is the conservative choice for Raleigh, Wyoming, and Fayette counties. He is pro-life and supports our Second Amendment rights. Brian Helton will work hard to make it happen. Paid for by Helton for West Virginia. Kayla Kessinger, Treasurer.
Take care of this by the end of the day.
Sure, I'll take care of that. Done.
It's that easy with compliance. Compliance. We've got your back office.
You have a goal. You know what you want. Start with us, New River Community and Technical College, your community college. Take classes online or in a classroom in Beaver, Lewisburg, Summersville, or Princeton, or step outside the classroom in one of our technical or health programs. Find flexible and affordable options to help you reach your goal. It's closer than you think when you start with us, New River Community and Technical College. Apply today.
And we're back courtside at the Shady Spring High School Auxiliary Gymnasium. This is Bill O'Brien. Glad to have you aboard with us. Now, you see on your screen Beckley 72 and Shady 71 and Shady 72. What the coaches are going to do is they're going to coach their respective squads on special situations. What happens if it's a one-point game and we've got the ball with 10 seconds to play? What play are you going to do? So that's what they're doing now. They're going to let him flip it up there and put it in and just do some specialized plays. Each team will have one situation, and then the coaches will have a minute to meet with their teams. So let's just take a look at this, and you can see what happens when there is a chance to coach your team. While they're doing that, let me give you the unofficial individual scoring for the basketball game that you just had a chance to watch. Beckley was led by Drew Fitzwater, 24 total points tonight. He had 8 field goals. 4 of them were from downtown, and 4 were regular two-pointers, and he made 2 of 4 foul shooting. 4 of 6 foul shooting, and 24 points for Drew Fitzwater. 15 points tonight for Lucas Rainey, and he was especially deadly in the second half of play. 3 trays plus 2 two-pointers and 2 for 2 foul shooting. Rainey had 15 points. Javante wins all field goals tonight and a total of 14 points. 13 points for Preston Clary. His scoring came in the first half. He looked really, really good, scoring 5 field goals, 2 out of 4 foul shots. And one of his field goals was from downtown. 13 for Clary. 6 points tonight for Stiles Nutter. 3 for A.J. Thomas. 2 points for Josiah Miller. And 1 point for Owen Gunter. And that's the Woodrow Wilson scoring. Now you can see another specialized play. While you're watching that, I will continue to tally the points from the game that you just watched. And any semblance of real life and what really happened and my personal points hopefully they will match up, but I'm not for sure. So Ward shooting the foul shot. And again, this is, in fact, Coach Sean Radford gave me the sheet on what they're going to do, what they're going to practice. Again, you see a tie score, 6.5 seconds left. So now they're going to have another chance to talk it over. Let's give you the Shady Spring scoring unofficially. Cooper Ward wound up with 14 points tonight to lead his team in scoring. Reed Radford came in late and scored 10 quick points, 2 long balls and 2 short ones, and 0 for 2 at the line. Radford looked good in limited time, 10 points. Rob Lynch was really on fire in the first quarter, and then they held him scoreless until right at the end, but Lynch finished with 10 points. So those were the double-figure scores for Shady Spring. 6 points for Miles Clark, 4 points for Andrew Baker, 4 points for Gunnar Tabor, and Seth Farmer handled the ball very nicely and scored 6 points. 2 points for Trace Lilly. So that's the scoring for Shady Spring. Well, we're going to let you look at one more set play before we take a pause and then get ready for our next broadcast, which will be at the top of the hour. And that will feature a varsity game between the Bluefield Beavers and the Capital Cougars out of Charleston. Looking forward to that. And also on the auxiliary, well, that's the auxiliary court game in the main arena. There's another game that'll start, and Maris Lowry's broadcasting that game and also can be seen here on Video Productions. Tomorrow, there will be 4 games on each of these 2 basketball courts at Shady Spring High School, and we'll have them all for you, starting right around noon and going throughout the day. Okay, there you've had a chance to look at some specialized plays and how the coaches will work it. And with that, we're going to tell you good night from Shady Spring, and we'll be back in just a few minutes. Bill O'Brien saying thank you for watching on Video Productions.
Yeah.